A Twist in Time, Chapter 18, Shadow's Lies.
Shadow Weaver had been especially hard on the now teenage Miauraya, several years having since passed, since the girl had first started training.
The sorceress hadn't given any thought to redying the cat girl's hair, so it was now its true color of brown. Her ear tufts a dark reddish tone. Something does not feel right to the young teen as she sits on her bed, having been scolded by the Lady of Darkness only moments ago. I don't understand. Why is she so hard on me? Miauraya shakes, wrapping her black tail around her midframe for an ounce of protection. Had this poor unfortunate girl not been stolen 14 years ago, she would have been celebrating the newest arrival to the family, Katrina, named after their mother Catra. Half Moon mourned for the loss of the Fire Princess every year around her birthday in the fall. The Whispering Woods weren't like all the other forests in Etheria, so the trees didn't change color as a normal tree would. Back at Half Moon, I won't lose hope. My daughter will return to me soon. I can feel it. Catra holds the newborn Princess Katrina in her arms whilst pacing. I know, my love, we must not lose hope. Heir to the throne shall return, while I keep the horde at bay with the princesses and their daughters. Any word on Brightmoon? Adora kisses the queen's cheek gently. Queen Glimmer and King Bow have been sending the new Princess Alliance. Their daughter, Princess Sparkle, is the new leader, just appointed yesterday, your majesties. One of the generals, named Lunarwind, bows, having just come back from meeting with their greatest ally in the war, the Queen of Brightmoon. Excellent news to hear, General. Do tell Her Majesty, Queen Glimmer, I say hello. Adora smiles, waving off the general to spend some quality time with her wife and youngest child. Finn had left to join the rebellion, but had disappeared, probably to be captured in a horde prison somewhere. They weren't much younger than the missing princess, so it wasn't like them to not write back. Back in the Fright Zone, Miauraya had been thinking long and hard whether or not if she wants to make an escape attempt, but fears the punishment. She lies in bed wide awake for several hours. Force Captain Lonnie had been getting ready to take her team out to do the first mission, to take Drill and make it part of the Horde ally, to give the Fright Zone an advantage over the rebels. The next morning, Shadow Weaver pulls both Miauraya and Scorfina to the side. There is something you both must know. I have been waiting to tell you when you were of age. You, Tracy, and Scorfina are princesses. But do not worry, you are not like the rebels. No, you are far greater, far stronger than them. Princess Prom is coming up. You are both to attend as +1s, and we will make plan of attack. On the inside, tell no one. This is your mission. The sorceress holds both girls by the shoulder tightly to prove she wasn't kidding around. Wait a dang minute. Me and Scorpy are princesses? Tell me you are pulling my tail. Miauraya holds her hands up in a wait, hold up kind of motion, whilst shaking her head. No offense, your darkness, but how can we be princesses if we are not dandy and frolicking in flowers? Scorfina chimes in, making a face that makes Miauraya snort. Well, if we must go to a stupid dance thing, I don't know the first thing about dancing. I'm tough as a soldier, not some ballerina. Miauraya coughs, trying to hold back laughter. The sorceress standing there, hands on her hips, unamused. Didn't have this much trouble with your pet. I will be teaching you tomorrow, so no training. You are to come directly to the Black Garden Chamber. once you have eaten breakfast. Shadow Weaver catches herself slipping, but corrects herself quickly before the girls take notice. Miaraya stands there, eyebrow raised, leaning against the wall, tail switching behind her. Shadow Weaver looks at the girls as the three of them stand in awkward silence for a moment. Scorafina opens her mouth to say something, but quickly closes it when both Miara's and Shadow Weaver's eyes fall upon her, not making the situation any less awkward. I am a princess of what, Bang Lame? Come on, there's absolutely no freaking way. Or is there? The magic kitten ponders for a moment deep in thought. These girls will surely lead us to victory over the new rebellion. I cannot wait to see the look on Adora and Catra's faces when their own daughter fights them. The sorceress thinks to herself, picturing the princess fighting her own parents. Fight like hugs and cats. Why do you have to be so darn cute, Tracy? Oh gosh, I hope that wasn't out loud. The scorpion backs away slowly. You know what? I'll see you later. I think I could use some shut-eye. Yes, sirree. A rested scorpion is best scorpion. Miara's eyebrow arches higher as she gives her best friend a huh expression before turning back to the sorceress. Well, alright. I guess I'm off to explore, since my best friend is so tired and leaving me all alone. She pretends to be all dramatic, closing one eye and grinning while looking at the scorpion, her arm over her face as she pretends to fall backwards. On second thought, I can sleep a little later. Yep. The bed and I will be good friends after me and Trace explore. Best friend explorers, go! The scorpion cheers, clamping her pincers together, making a click-clack sound. Yeah, we're not calling ourselves that. The feline crosses her arms over her chest, tail held high behind her. I need to be more careful next time. The sorceress slips off into the shadows, leaving the girls to do their thing. So, Trace, what do you think we are princesses of anyway? Scorfina asks her bestie while placing a pincer on her chin. Dunno, but I have a feeling Shadow Weaver knows more about us than she lets on. The cat leaps to her favorite spot on the roof of the building, surprisingly the same spot her parents would go as kids, pulling her best friend up to join her as she climbs the railing and sits on it looking over the Whispering Woods. Fire burns, An unknown voice whispers in the winds, sending chills down both girls' backs. Did you hear that? Miaraya's hair stands on end as she grabs onto her scorpion companion. Uh-huh. It's just the wind, I think. Scorfina huddles closer to the feline. Fire burns, The voice repeats a second time before adding, Fire Ruby is yes, prophecy The haunting voice echoes, making both terrified girls' screams fill the night.